Okay, so I'm going to do a quick video for my brother Dave, who just got the game on the console release, playing on Xbox like a champ. And I also have been watching a lot of videos from people that just got the game, just starting out, and I'm specifically looking for videos with under 50 views to kind of give a little encouragement and support to the people that are just starting to play. And I wanted to just touch on some kind of broad advice that I would recommend for new players based on what I'm seeing on the videos, and because the game doesn't really communicate very well, some stuff that I think is pretty important to know. And so going to be kind of just a broad overview advice type stuff, not nitty gritty, where all the hiding places are, that kind of stuff. And I'm going to emulate the conditions of just starting out. So I'm going to do Tanglewood Drive, the only map that you can do on amateur difficulty, the only difficulty you can do, and with this tier 1 starting equipment, the only equipment you can have. And we are going to go ahead and get started. Also, let me just apologize for the way that my mic sounds. I don't have a big fancy streamer set up, and I live in Florida, and it's hot, and I'm sitting under a ceiling fan next to a very loud air conditioner, so there's a lot of noise filtering going on with my mic, and so it makes it sound a little weird, but it's a lot better than having to listen to the air conditioner and the fan. So with that being said, I think probably the first thing, well, it's foggy, so it's not really a super good example, but I see a lot of people cranking their brightness, and I think this actually hurts them. I think it makes the game a lot less fun because it's a lot less scary, but also what happens is people don't need to turn on lights to see, and so they don't turn on lights, and what happens is their sanity gets tanked, and a lot of times, even before this setup timer winds down, they're already huntable, right? Their sanity is below 50% because they're walking around in the dark because they can see in the dark. So I would say don't crank your brightness. I think sometimes you gotta, like, especially with my TV that has like blackest blacks possible, I have to turn it up because I can't see anything at all. But like, don't go nuts with it. Get some nice rich colors, and plus also everybody that watches your videos is gonna make fun of you. So with that being said, the first thing, most important thing to do when you start a hunt is to find the ghost room. And the EMF reader and the thermometer are the best tools for doing this, because and I'm going to turn on all these lights as I go, right? So I'm not standing in the dark, right? I'm protecting my sanity. And I'm just going to turn on the major thoroughfare lights and lights in rooms where I'm going to be hanging out. I'm going to be looking for hiding spots during this, like these lockers, and I'm listening for noises, for interactions, for the ghosts. Oh, I think I heard something over here. Where'd I hear it? Where'd I hear it? Because the interactions are going to tell you where the ghost room is. I think it might have been in here, actually, but now the interaction is worn off. Oh, there it is, the cup on the floor. And whatever this is on the floor. So probably the ghost room is here. And I'm going to verify that with the thermometer. And the thermometer... Oh, look at all the stuff, man. I wonder if it's a poltergeist. That's like... I think that might have been one throw, all of those items. So it takes a long time for the room to get to the point where it's freezing temperatures, because the ghost cools the room down, and the ghost isn't in the room until you open the front door. So even though you're starting out with the house, the furnace is on, on amateur because the breaker's on. And so the rest of the house is warm. It does not take very long for the house to be, for the ghost room to be noticeably colder than other rooms around it, right? You may have to spend 10 seconds in the room looking at the thermometer because it takes a little while for the mercury to go up and down, but this is the best indicator of where the ghost room is, and the ghost room is here. And I'm going to drop my thermometer because it's not really productive to just stand there and look at the thermometer. I'm going to drop my EMF reader, and I'm going to drop my flashlight. So I have nothing in my inventory, and now I can carry 3 items to the ghost room. Right, if you only drop one thing, you can only carry one thing back. You only get to carry 3 things. And 3 more items. And so it doesn't, like, to walk around the house with, like, where are you? How old are you? You know, that doesn't do you any good. This has a range of about 3 meters, which is about from here to that chair. The ghost has to be somewhere in this range for him to answer. Also, the lights have to be off. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Ah, you see that white light that blinked on? That's the ghost, and you could hear it on the radio. That's the ghost responding. That's spirit box evidence. Look at that same light. Where are you? That red light means that the game recognized my question. Okay, so we can get rid of this. We can turn this back on, and we can. Let me talk about this too. This is not. If you drop the ghost book like that, it's not. You're never going to get ghost writing, right? You have to place it by pulling left trigger. See that circle? The ghost has to be within that circle to interact with this, right? The book has a range, just like everything else. So what you want to do is cover as much of the room. The bathroom and the bedroom are the same room. So is that closet. You want to cover as much of the room as you can with that book. Also, what gives you EMF? It's not just like the ghost randomly given EMF. Like walking around the house with the EMF meter is not going to do you any good, right? It is the interactions. So it has to throw something or touch a door, right? And that's what gives you the EMF. So you can kind of drop the EMF reader and wait until it touches something. And I'm going to drop my UV light too. Talk about UV in a second. Actually, I'm going to pick my EMF. Oh no, I'm going to go get my other stuff. 2 more pieces of equipment. Alright, we have run our setup timer out. Got our last pieces of equipment in. We have 93% sanity. It's the lowest number, +2. And we'll go ahead and place the I don't know why I'm not getting there. Just place the dots in the camera down. I'm going to grab this UV light. Check the freezing temp status. Still not freezing. Grab this so I can see which door I need to check for prints. And I'm going to run back out. Have a look at the dots and ghost orb situation. not seeing any orbs in the frame. I'll give it another 10 seconds for dots, but I don't want to make this a very boring video, so I'll just keep looking at it in there. But if I was new, probably I would stay in there for a minute or so looking for dots. Alright, do a quick check to make sure it hasn't touched any doors. So it gives UV evidence can be in specific places. On windows, in the middle of doors, like there, and there. It can be on light switches. A fingerprint can be on it. And it can be on the fuse box. It could be on these locker doors here. Turn on the light so you can see what I'm talking about, I guess. Right? It can be on the locker doors. You get a handprint there. So, like walking around looking for UV evidence. First of all, if it's gonna be in the ghost room or around somewhere near the ghost room. So what you want to do is listen for it to touch a door and then go and check the door. Ooh, just check the door, touch the door. It is this door. So I'm checking it and nothing. Make sure it didn't touch anything while it's gone. Oh, just touch the door again. Please let me pick it up. Touch another door. I touch this door. Touch this door again. Nope. Touch some door. Maybe this door? Oh, it's gone by now. The UV, I mean the interaction evidence lasts maybe like 15 or 20 seconds. Not long. Okay, let's have a look on. Have a look at our book. Nothing. When it writes in the book, it'll put the pencil in the middle. One, you can tell farther away, and especially with that book, it sucks. It sounded like a window touch. Still not freezing temps. Right, this is this phone right here going off. Not looking like UV to me. Oh, keep checking. Oh, did we get Spirit Box? We did. Okay. Kind of weird to get that EMF with no interaction. It like turned the light switch after we already started getting EMF, so it could be a teleporting ghost like a wraith or a phantom. But that's not really beginner stuff. It's kind of advanced stuff. We're just trying to figure out how to... Oh, there we go, EMF 5. So right now I'm kind of thinking Wraith. Wraith is like the worst kind of ghost. Deadly. They teleport to you and then start hunting. So you really gotta protect your sanity. Wraith, go to Ghost, see what his other evidence is. EMF 5, Spirit Box, and Dots. Okay, so it was Spirit Box. We did get it. So Dots is what we're missing. I'll kind of hang out here and there it is. There's Dots right there. Evidence. Dots. See that silhouette walking through here towards me? That's it. Oh, I think there was one bonus objective that we could do. See where our sanity is at. 79%. It can't hunt for a while. But we could get the... We could do both of these, but that would take a while and be boring. So I'm just going to end it here. So still have 77% sanity left. 79, I guess. And got the ghost right. And that's it. So, I guess to recap, don't crank your brightness. Turn on lights, stay in the lights. Find the ghost room. Collect evidence only in the ghost room. And, that's about it. Cool. All right. Peace.